guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of Deliver Us Mars. Last episode we were climbing our way through this snowy terrain. As you can see, there was a climbing wall bit right there, a little bit there, and that's where we were at the beginning of at the middle of last episode, essentially. Realizing my camera's a little off here. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, anyways, yeah, so we're climbing into this little structure thingy, so that's where we're at. So we're just gonna make our way through the space and figure out what the hell happened to the people here, because supposedly the oxygen in the area here are still kind of operating, meaning that there should be people in this thing, but there's a likely chance that there's probably no one left in here, or that there will be remnants of whatever's left of the humans here, but we'll see. I mean, time will only tell, or getting in here will only tell us what's up. But it's looking already bleak. It's already looking pretty bleak in here. So yeah, we're just gonna explore this base as we come along to this icicle cold terrain. Is there any like collectibles here? I'm still more of a collectible person hunting for those things, but it's been really tough because I've been missing a few things here and there already. Another oxygen area? Or this heading outside? It's heading outside, okay. Really strange and very awkwardly quiet. Really nothing going on, really. Really nothing going on. Hey, that's the thing we saw in the other building. Is there anything else around here that I want to look at other things first, because I want to make sure that I got stuff I got for what I'm looking for. What is that? Storage. I thought it was orage. I was like, S-orage. I was like, what is S-orage? What does that mean? It's like, oh, never mind, it's storage. It's just the tea got wiped out.
Whatever Odin's function was, this data suggests its output was declining drastically. And that highlighted structure, I think that's where we're headed.
So we're going more underground, I guess. I don't think these airlocks are open. I don't like the fact that they're colored blue. Yeah, I don't like the fact that they're colored blue and that they don't open up. Color it orange or something, you know? Or yellow, like saying like it's temporarily off or something. Like those yellow right there. Those yellow lighting could tell me that it's not accessible, but it's kind of like available, you know? Airlock again. What is this?
Seems like they were growing food here too, by the looks of it. It says here these crops were all affected by unexpected mutations.
It says warning biohazard. I don't know how you could read that there, but okay. Oh, hey, text messages again. They're really not even trying to hide it anymore. Just had 3 people get in the cart openly talking about the market right in front of my face. No respect. You're the one with the badge. Stop him. You are. You want my advice or not? They're being selfish. Trading that stuff. It's really so spineless and no respect to the other people. If you don't report it, they could throw you in the medical. Yeah, you're right. Oh god, she had the she says you're right over here, but she corrected the other person with you are here when she herself made that same damn mistake. Jesus, the whole ground just shook. Something happened at the main complex. I gotta go. Okay, I guess.
I'll get that done.
Victoria to Louise. A guard of the facility discusses people taking the cable car to the market in Odom until he hears a loud boom. Okay. So we have about 8 more, it looks like. Oh no. Yeah. 8 more of this stuff left. 8 more of the on running a colony tab left. But there's a lot of a divergence that I'm just like missing out on. It's ridiculous, but whatever, I guess. Oh, another one. Let this be a clear statement to all warehouse workers: the illegal trading of wears will be punished with incinerator. Outward. Ooh, so you're saying that they punish them by executing them in an incinerator?
Oh,
That's
man.
insane.
This looks eerie.
Are these wares?
Are those markings of electrical damage on the locker?
Oh.
I don't like the looks of this.
I think people started becoming more suspicious of each other, maybe, and started going haywire with like whatever they can find on the stuff in here. Well, when I hear that there's biohazard warnings, I feel like this is gonna get worse in this area here.
I think this is hydroponic farming gear.
No scanning? Okay, I guess. Yeah, this place is very filled with a lot of bad stuff so far. Let me check over here first.
So this is where they manufactured the antidepressants themselves. Mass distributed, right along with the food.
Why is there this random green light in here? So random. Alright, let me see what's in here first. I don't think this leads anywhere, I don't think. It just gives us more information about stuff, maybe?
So this is what they were growing here. This entire crate was meant to serve 50 people for an entire week.
Sheesh.
That's way too little.
Oh.
I get why people hoarded the stuff to barter with.
But where are the people, though? Oh, this is the thing. Alfalfa dense call block. I don't even know what that means. Servings of 50, packs of 10. Best used by November 25th, 2065, which is interesting. Shipped to our cab, living Q zone 3-4. I'm kind of curious. Are these people European, or are they American? Because I've realized that because the difference between European is the date. I can't use the mouse cursor, but the date of Best Buy is like swapped from the day itself being first and the month being second. A lot of the American time stamps are always going to be the month and then the day. I'm assuming it's based off of like the fact that the studio is European, I'm guessing, because I know Frontier Developments is probably Frontier as in UK development. Frontier, the publisher, is based in the UK, and I'm assuming the dev team is from the UK in general, so they would make that call for it, I guess. I mean, I haven't really paid attention to Kathy's accent much. I'm believing she's a British person, I guess. That's my assumption. I do apologize if assumptions are made, but, you know, accents are thick, meaning that they have some origins to whatever it is. But, I don't know. I'm just kind of curious, I guess, because it's interesting to think about the consistency and inconsistency of things, and I do wonder that a little bit, if they are European-based, like, scientists, or they're American-based, because I know both sides are always different in how they approach, I don't know, making things when they need to make things. What is this? Where are we go? Oh, it's underground. Okay. I was a little confused because it was just...
So I think this facility was their one-stop shop for water, food, and self-made medical supplies. But most signs indicate they were having a pretty rough time of the last few years. Almost akin to a famine.
These people were starving. And for what? MacArthur's pipe dream?
Well, we don't know what caused the famine yet, or if he was to blame, right?
Kathy, be careful, alright?
Will do. I'll keep sending sit reps.
Yeah, now I've noticed that. I didn't really pay attention to the accents all this time. So Kathy is like the only one who's speaking in a British-like accent, and then Sarah and Ryan are speaking a bit more American-ish, or at least in a way that's more cleaner, like, not cleaner, I don't know why I say cleaner, a bit more like American straight, like English kind of thing, where there's no accent or anything. It's kind of interesting. I really don't pay attention to it, because I think when it comes to Earth, everyone probably moved around a lot. I never thought about it, but probably in this story, in this world, everyone moved around so much so that there's no clear sense of who's European or who's American. It's just everyone got mixed and matched, which is fair, totally fair. But it doesn't really state that obviously to me, so I wouldn't notice. I wouldn't be able to notice like, oh, like the difference between it, because I don't think twice about it due to how everyone here is all in the same team, and essentially in this game. So it's kind of interesting to see that. So I'm checking to see if there's any collectibles in here before I do this decryption thingy, my lover. That's a weird ass sound. That's a clicking sound, I guess. There we go. Oh, it's just one. Okay.
It was like
Isaac.
It was like just falling apart.
Is he talking to Rosa?
Great performance, but I still want that hummus on flatbread. You should have seen that woman who sold it, Isaac. Absolutely the most gorgeous woman in Chile.
Really? This convention in Amsterdam, before the whole thing. And, what was it called? Oh, yeah, was it Beat and Bows, or something like Beat and Bows. Oh, such a silly name, so tasty.
I bet. You know it's crazy what we're doing here, right?
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. People are starving because of these mutations. Instead, we make antidepressants so people don't think about it.
What?
I know.
We can't even feed the people, Isaac.
Yeah, it's, science. It's an alien thing, really, sometimes.
This planet is alien to us. All the time.
MacArthur knows that you're organizing those meetings for Homewood. You should be more careful.
Someone needs to listen to the people. Give them a voice.
Well, what about the people who do want to be in this place?
Like you? Don't you want to go back to Earth? Back to your daughters?
Of course I want to see this. There's just no hope. I mean, we're not even welcome back on Earth, Saving that planet is a lost cause. You know that.
Oh?
Earth is not a lost cause. We can use the arcs to save it.
It's not the planet that I was referring to. Never mind. You think Kathy's okay?
What? Of course she is. She's with Claire, right?
Just, I don't even know what she looks like. I don't know what she's into. She was so young when I left.
Calm down. Everything's all right. She's probably...
I really wanted her to be on Outward. I really did. She couldn't, and then I left her. I just left her that. I left her. I'm a bad father. I'm a bad father.
You're not.
I know I'm a bad father. I'm a terrible person. I left
You're not a bad
my
father,
daughter
Isaac. You're not.
there. Why would you do that?
It's okay.
Just. Who would leave their daughter? Sorry, I'll be right.
Damn. That was a harsh scene to see through, or go through. I feel like they were probably,
Okay, let's press on and find them.
family matter. So we
I'm
got two
fine,
more.
Ayla. Let's go.
We got two more scenes, or one more scene and one more document, it looks like, left to find. Okay, or phone thing to find. Dad and Rosa were having a good laugh about food back on Earth until my dad went to a dark place in his mind, calling himself a bad father and over. I mean, ultimately, it's kind of interesting to see that, I think that performance was really good, though. Like, the whole scene was played out really well for the father. Like, I mean, outside of the emotional, I do feel emotionally sad. I was near nearly going to tear up in that scene because of how sad it was, because the guy's beating himself up for it, and it's like he doesn't even know what he wanted. I think that there's a sense that he just didn't know what he wanted to do. He just did it anyways because he just thought it was the better strategy, or the better thing to do for his daughter, is to bring his daughter here with him. But in reality, he just doesn't know what he's doing. He's just like, oh, I jumped. I didn't jump at that point. I ran and then I didn't jump at all. I think the checkpoint's outside, yeah, where we head outside. I messed up on that jump. But I think it's because he just didn't know what was better for the daughter, and what was coming for him for being here with everyone. So it's a little bit hard for him to know exactly if he's... Was there something down there? I'm just realizing I didn't drop down or anything. I don't think I can run and jump there, but let me jump over here. Let me see if I can drop down and see if there's anything down here. I don't think you can. Yeah, it won't let me go through here. Never mind. I thought it was gonna let me go through because of how there's a space, but I think it's because these things are these part of the thing is like a wall, invisible wall here. So I don't think it lets you. I don't think it lets you go through anyway. So but yeah, I mean, it's not his fault. It's just he doesn't know any better either. I think we're all human, you know. Like we don't know what's best until we give it a shot, I think I'd say. Like, until we give it a shot, we wouldn't know any better. Well, the worst part is that when we know it's, like, really bad...
Make a note of this.
Fungi grow cabinets. This reminds me of Wolfenstein 2 with the... they have the little cabinets of plants that they grow stuff in the, one of the levels. One of the levels had it in there. I'm not gonna say what level it is if you haven't played Wolfenstein 2, but if you know what it looks like, or if you've seen me play the game, or if you played the game yourself, you should know what I'm talking about. If you remember what it looks like, this seems to be the place where they grew organic components for their self-made medication. The label reads Silocube, Lancia or Lankita. Okay. Indeed. I don't know. Well, at least we're almost clearing up that 17, the tab with 17 indicators. They wouldn't be too difficult to find, I'm guessing, but that's just an assumption. But are we headed that way? Are we headed this way, or is there something over here? I can't tell. Can't tell where anything is at. Why? Oh, there's a thing over here. Oh, there's a text message. Is HW still on later? What's HW? I don't know. We had to push it to tomorrow, but yeah, 18:30 at Met Nursery. Rosa's gonna be there? Yep, that's why we've postponed it. She was tied up. Hey, just to be sure, you know it's shush, right? Oh, of course I know. Happy face. See you there. See you then. Where are you at? We're starting. Paul? Wondering emoji. You there?
I mean, make a note of this.
I'm not sure what's going on there. Paul, Anna to Paul. Oh, this is the big one, the divergence. Two friends talking about whether or where and when the meeting, quote unquote, takes place, and if Rosa will be present too. I'm guessing it's a meeting that that shows that they will be splitting off from the colony that MacArthur has been creating. Because I think MacArthur at this point no longer is a part of this group here, and I guess it's probably like a sort of like war, I guess. I feel like this is like a sort of war, or I mean, they call it a divergence in that tab, so that means like it's a split from MacArthur's group, which makes sense, and it also makes sense that MacArthur's not around anymore because nobody is around to kind of like take care of his business anymore. I keep seeing this, and it's always a fascination to see these things, this art asset, because it makes me wonder what the hell this is. Oh, whoa. That thing is very, like, gnarly looking, I guess. Really weird looking. Oh, whoa, there's more stuff down there too. Wow, okay, there's some stuff here. Okay. For a second, I thought this is a baby stroller, but it's like a a gas or air tank, whatever thing is. That's like moving the stuff. But yeah, overall, I think that. I want to finish that conversation, but yeah, I'm thinking that the dad was really like, you know, beat up about it. But I think that I wouldn't know any better if you know, like if I was in his shoes, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what would be good or bad for, you know, my daughter or not. So it would have been really tough on me as well, because I wouldn't know any better. Scanning.
Noted.
Destroyed heating coils. So another divergence. Okay. This coil seems to have been purposefully destroyed with great force. Who would do this to their own food and water supply? Ooh. I don't know. This seems like a really weird thing. So these things used to be used for their stuff, I guess. Used for their supplies on making food and water, I guess. It's kind of crazy that these are things that they use to build the formula for it. Oh, it's a thing. So we're gonna relive that moment, I guess. We're gonna relive that moment of what happened there. So it's this height. There we go. Okay, I was like, I'm trying to connect that.
You're hurting me.
And you are hurting all of us.
Oh.
We might not recover from this. I thought many things of you, Rosa, but
I did not do this.
whether you planted the bomb is irrelevant.
Oh.
No words lit the fuse. People will die because of Homeward.
Are you serious? People are already dying because of Outward.
Do you understand what this attack does to our production pipeline? We'll have to shut down several greenhouses. Food production will drop even more than it already has.
I abhor what happened here. It hurts us all. But I don't blame them either. They've screamed and shouted, but you've not listened.
I know you control Homeward more than you're willing to admit. Call them off, and we might have a chance to make it out of this as a whole.
No.
Oh?
No?
Wow.
You imprisoned us and forced us to leave our families,
Oh.
our homes. If this is what's necessary to shake everyone awake, so be it. If you'll excuse me, I'm needed in medical.
I think Rose is gonna die because of MacArthur, though. Personally, I think MacArthur has an evil plan.
Sarah, that Homeward group set off a bomb here. They destroyed the heating coils used to melt the ice. They attacked their own water supply.
Rosa's people?
I don't think she was involved, but yeah. They used this water to grow food, drink, bathe, everything. Just reckless.
People at the end of their rope do desperate things to get what they want.
Yeah.
I guess.
Did I miss a divert?
Kathy,
Oh,
I actually wanted to say something else, too. I'm sorry
huh?
about Claire.
Oh.
About how I've been out here. I'm gonna miss her so much.
Me too.
I feel like I'm taking it out on... You needed support, and I've not been there. So, I'm sorry.
Thanks, Sarah.
Let's bring these arcs back, okay? For Claire.
Yeah.
I'm guessing that's the end of the convo? Okay. I don't know where this phone conversation thing or text message conversation's at, so hopefully we'll find it. After some of the Homewardians destroyed the heating coils, I was like confused. I was like, what? Heating coils? MacArthur demands Rosa to put a stop to her movement, but Rosa refuses. So that's what the divergence is. Okay, so that's where they started splitting off and how they want to handle and tackle problems. Which I'm assuming that eventually it's going to result in the death of either both Rosa and MacArthur to some degree, I feel like. The reason why I think it results in their deaths is because I think that they just seem to be pushing it too hard. Both of them are pushing it too hard. And they both have their own, you know, selfless and selfish kind of thing to it. Like, I feel like MacArthur's selfish, yes. But I think Rosa in some indirect way is also selfish. Because she thinks she knows better than him. And that he knows better, and he thinks he knows better than her. But in reality, both of them don't know anything better. It's just equivalent to how Isaac, I think it's equivalent to how Isaac feels about deciding other people's, like, not fate, but other people's, like, desire to live somewhere or survive or whatever. Like, he can't decide how Earth should live and stuff. But he can't decide on how, you know, Kathy and Claire should live in terms of the places that they're in. That's a lot of water in here. It's almost like they were... I mean, if this water is here, then this would have been great for people to use to get to survive a little bit, right? Like drinking water kind of thing. But it's dirty as hell, probably. But who knows? Oh Jesus! I heard some like weird thong in this. So we got that power thingy bobber. That thing is not going to open up any of these doors yet because I think they require... Yeah, I have to grab this thing there. I was thinking, like, I don't think I can split... I have to split the two energy here. I think. Give me a second. Let me see what's over here. It's another cutting thing again. Alright, so we need to open up that door to open up other sort of doors again. Man, this place is, like, filled with water. Alright. My best guess is that we're gonna go for that. That. Let me climb in here. Splitting this up, I guess, would be fine. So that split those two up a little bit. Now the question is, how do I get to this one? This last one over here. Should the last one be okay to hit that? But I don't think so. Yeah, because that one doesn't seem to aim exactly that spot. Let me see. There is another thing inside of this. There's another thing inside of this little area here. Yeah, there's another doorway thing here. Maybe let's try getting rid of this first. Instead, let's power this onto here. And then powering that on, I guess, right there. I guess. I don't even know anymore. Wait, what was this thing powering on? I just realized I didn't pay attention to what this powered on. Oh, it powered onto that window. Okay. I think I know what it is. Oh, okay. I'm screwing it up for everything. Get rid of C for now, and then... So that window should open up essentially everything there. So what I need is this one to shoot. I think this thing needs to shoot the power now. Okay, and then because it's just, and then that would let me power this guy on right here. There we go. I feel like
Okay,
it's
Ava.
just...
Let's go.
I feel like it's just a lot of components and that's it. It's just overdoing the components amount. Home. Earth is our home. So all these people here wanted to go home, it seems like. Yeah. It seems like nobody wanted to be here anymore. And everyone wanted to leave. Or whatever resistance of groups wanted to leave already. Don't tell me I have to worry about my oxygen levels here. Hopefully not. But it does remind me of all the times where we had to swim in the early parts of this game. Cut in case of emergency. Cut in emergency. I feel like cut in emergency doesn't sound right, but let me see what's over here first. Oh, there you are. There's something. Happy birthday, Earthian New Year. What? Or happy Earthian New Year. I just wanted to send you a message again, but it took some time to come up with the right words to send you. I know I have been avoiding you in the living quarters a bit, but I'm sorry. And I had to get my mind straight on all of this. I don't want to lose you, especially here and now where we need each other the most. I really wanted to keep doing my best, but I feel like I've lost everything. Or I've already lost already. I've lost you, but to a force that I could never stop. I can't stop from happening, and it hurts me to see you like this. I can see flames in your eyes, and it's bleeding over into your heart. I don't know what to do. I see my brother's shell when I look at you, but not his spirit. I wish we wouldn't be so divided on the matter that is so important, yet is something so apart from our personal bond. We can't talk about this thing that's in between us, and as we drift further and further apart by it, I wish it was different. I wish we lived in a different place and a different time together, one where we didn't have to face this, one where we didn't feel hate towards each other. I hope that whatever happens, we make it through together, but I am very uncertain if we actually will. I love you. Okay.
Noted.
Okay, so it's past, and so this is the thing I was missing earlier. Or I thought I was going to miss. A colonist's letter to his brother, who is getting more entrenched in the conflict, it seems. So these conflicts were causing people to split apart on each other, I guess. It's kind of crazy. What's that? Oh, that's what the noise is. It's because the thing is doing that. Is there anything over here that I can activate to stop this thing from being weird? Okay. It seems like I can swim pretty fast, I guess. Okay, there we go. We stopped the stupid freaking machine from doing that stuff. Gosh, that was annoying a little bit. I'm not sure why there is an active fan that did that. That's kind of weird to me a little bit. We're almost out of the water here. Sweet. We're finally out of the water. Oh. That was quite a ridiculous swimming activity to do. Now where are we? Okay, so I'm out of time here, so let's explore the remaining parts of this elevator in the next episode. So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Nobody Minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day, good night, or whenever watching this. Sorry, I'm stretching. Yeah, so far I'm just kind of like, there's so much things going on, and I'm just like, we're kind of piecing together everything. It's kind of like the moments where stories are like trying to not tell you too much, and you have to just find things and piece them together, and then you have to kind of make those assumptions for now until they actually give you the truth, lay it out thick on you with all the truth of what's going on. Yeah, I don't know. It's just so weird. I don't really know what to think here. It's just really difficult to know what's going on entirely. But all I know is that there's a rebellion. Isaac is kind of like in the thick of it, where he doesn't know what he wants to do. Rosa knows that she's there for the people, the colonists, but is willing to sacrifice everything to make the colonists happy in a way. But MacArthur is also sacrificing the workers' health to gain something of it. I think he was like wanting some sort of resource that would help them survive or something like that, or find a way to build up these things to help build a community faster, but sacrificing that work-life balance in a sense. So it's kind of like they both want something, but they both have it bad because they don't understand what the people truly want. So it's kind of sad that they're rallying people into this corner against each other, and it became sort of like this civil war kind of thing, this spatial Mars civil war thing, or uprising. And I mean, the bomb thing was kind of insane, though. I didn't think they would have the capacity to have that, but I think that that's also the case. They don't have guns. Like, that's the reason why I think that a lot of these places, we don't need a gun. Why would we need a gun to shoot anybody when they literally clearly only have bombs, and that's the only thing they have, meaning that they only make makeshift weaponry, but even then those weaponry would not be taking them far. So yeah, I think that the whole gun situation definitely would be useless in the scenario, but I don't know. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. There's a lot to talk about, I think, in this game. There's so much to say, but I probably might have lost a few of them here and there, so I do apologize if I do lose the conversation point and then just moved on without thinking about it or talking about it again. But otherwise, yeah, it's just so many things that you can think about and say about it, and just, yeah, I just don't have enough time to get through all of it. So otherwise, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Roz, out.